things couldn't get any worse for DC Comics. We just got word of more cancellations. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0 and fans. I am your host, Mike Spiderslayer, getting ready to bring you, I think, some more sad DC news. That's right, DC announced that they are canceling more titles based off of the November solicitations. And this news is a reliable source for me. This is from Newsarama, and this is from my good friend Kat Kamaguno, who does writing from there. She wrote the article, so if you guys want to check it out yourselves, go ahead and check out that article as well. Yeah, guys, this is sad news. We just got some really good titles that are being canceled from DC Comics, and I am just beside myself with a couple of these titles. And if you read some more of these other titles, I bet you guys are just as disappointed as myself. So, first things first, what was the title that I was probably most disappointed in being canceled right now? That is actually Suicide Squad. That's right, guys. Tom Taylor's Suicide Squad just got kicked off. We're only in issue 8, and I think Deathshot supposedly is supposed to die in issue 9, and then after that, I think that's it. Like, we're going to get one other story to wrap it all up and with a little bow, and that ends freaking Suicide Squad. I mean, that is absolutely upsetting because I've been pushing this book to a lot of you guys out there. And from what I heard, you guys have definitely enjoyed this series, and it's definitely a disappointment, and I'm sad to see it go. So next, let's talk about the other one that's getting the chop and block, and this is another book that I've been pushing pretty much since issue 20, I think it is, and this is Teen Titans. That's right, guys. This book just got a new creative team since issue, I think, 39, I think it is, and this book has been always really well done. The character development has been top notch. It had a brand new, fresh, and exciting team. And not only did you get to learn about the characters as you went, this book had great action, and we've just got to see a little spotlight of every single character. And it's just been moving along. You always wanted to see what happened next. The ups and downs of the team have been great. We got a new character like Roundhouse and Dejin. We had Lobo's daughter by the name of Crush that was in this series as well. And now it's just going to end, and that is definitely disappointing. And we're coming to a conclusion with this one where Damian is kind of no longer with the team. He's kind of on his own at this point because he feels like, what's the point right now? Okay, so that's another one. The next book that's going to be discontinued, and I'm not sad to see this one go, but there's comics for everybody, okay? And if you're a fan of Brian Michael Bendis, you're gonna hate to see Young Justice. That one is going away as well. Again, a lot of people feel that Brian Michael Bendis has too much on his plate, too many titles, and when it comes to Young Justice, there was too many heroes in this particular book, including his own creation, Naomi. So that's another one of those books that was discontinued. So the next one that winds up getting canceled is John Constantine's Hellblazer series. That one is getting canceled as well. I'm not a huge supernatural type of fan, but again, I know there are a lot of John Constantine fans and the whole Hellblazer situation going on there. So that one is getting canceled as well. The next one we're getting canceled here is Hawkman. And Hawkman is the next one that's getting canceled. Robert Venditti has been writing this particular book as well. And he's been on it for a little while now. But unfortunately, this one is getting discontinued as well. And we're not going to be seeing any Hawkman. Now, The biggest thing here that's kind of up in the air here when it comes to a main character is Aquaman issue 65. I think there's a finale here because we are getting Kelly Sue DeConnick's departure from this book. And the way the solicitations go is that this epic finale. So is it a finale of this run, this story arc, or what's happening with Aquaman? So that one's even up in the air as well. It wouldn't surprise me if this book got canceled too right now, the way we are losing books when it comes to DC Comics. I mean, at the beginning of all this, I think in October, we wound up getting cancellations of Batgirl, Batman and the Outsiders, Justice League Odyssey. It's just, they're losing everything. DC fans are not going to have anything left to read except if it's related to Batman. I am really upset when it comes to Tom Taylor's Suicide Squad. I'm like beside myself when it comes to that book. That book had so much potential. I'm sure there is so much story to tell when it came to Tom Taylor's story there. And Teen Titans, we just got a new creative team. I could not believe that. But again, there's a fan for every single one of these books. And when we will get them back, I don't know. What is your guys' thought when it comes to all these cancellations when it comes to DC Comics? Are we going to get these titles back? Are they going to go to digital? Is DC streamlining their monthly floppies for just the main books? Like when I'm talking main, I'm talking Batman, I'm talking Superman, I'm talking Flash, Wonder Woman, and that's it. And you're not going to see any of these other characters except maybe in a trade or in digital comics. It could mean that. Or here's the other theory, that we're getting DC Metal right now, and by the time we get to the end of DC's Death Metal, maybe we'll get a new status quo for the DC universe, and we will start fresh once again, and all your favorite characters that you've been missing from all this time will return once again. And I hope that's where it goes, because I am not going to only miss these books that are canceled, but I'm also going to miss the books that I've been missing for months, like a Green Lantern core book, right? A Green Arrow book. Like, how do you have these books not in your DC universe or in your DC library right now? It's crazy, guys, right now when it comes to DC Comics. They're all over the place. They're up in the air. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Leave it in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and you found it a little bit informative, even though it was disappointing. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell. I'll leave you more content right here. And until next time, guys, enjoy those comic books. See you soon, guys. Bye.